Free trials are great, but they can't fully show you what it really looks like to use a platform long term. So if you're considering Mighty Networks as your community platform, then today I want to show you examples of its most important features so you can see exactly what it looks like and decide if it's really the best fit for you. And thanks to Mighty Networks for sponsoring this video. Now, ease of use is crucial if you want your community to grow. So let's start with a quick preview of the Mighty Networks community experience. Members can log into your community through their web browser or the Mighty Networks mobile app. Or with Mighty Pro, you can create a standalone branded app for an additional cost. But from any device, after logging in, members will first land on your activity feed, where you and your members can post updates, share content, and start discussions. Posts can include text, images, videos, links, or polls. And once shared, other members can add reactions or comments to your posts. But for new members, you'll likely want a more intentional onboarding experience to help them get started. And to do that, you can create a welcome checklist, like the one in this demo community for hikers called Trailheads. This gives new members a clear set of first action items, including joining a local group, which you can see in the sidebar, and RSVPing to their first event. You may also notice the Members tab on the top left, where members can browse the directory and click on any other members to view their profile or start a private chat. If we switch to Powder Church, a demo community for skiers and snowboarders, you'll see custom filters based on experience level. And on the top right, you'll see the private chat icon and the star icon, which shows optional gamified features like daily streaks and badges, which are customizable. But while we've seen how members can interact, up next, I want to show you how to add resources, like courses or events, to your community. With Mighty Networks, you can sell courses individually, or you can sell subscriptions, i.e. memberships, that might include a mix of resources, like courses, challenges, or events. In fact, your business may sell multiple products, which can all be housed under one Mighty Networks community. To do that, you can use access levels to make sure members can only access what they've paid for. And since everything lives under one roof or login, you can create upsells to naturally pitch next step products or tiers within your community. That also means that you can create a mix of free and paid spaces in your community, so it's very customizable. Now here's a preview of what an online course looks like in Mighty Networks. And you can see that there's a discussion tab called Course Feed right within this space. That's one strategy, but alternatively, you might choose to separate those features. So you can have a course space and a discussion space as unique menu items in the sidebar. And those different strategies will likely suit different business owners, but you do have flexibility. To build a course, you can add sections or groups with individual lessons. The lesson builder is block-based, which means you can add one or more elements within each lesson, just like you can within a post. In this example, I've added a video to the lesson, and I could choose to add text, links, or downloadables as needed. My demo shows a simple list view for the course, while this example shows an alternative thumbnail view. You can also host and share events, like guest expert sessions or live workshops, and your members can browse the calendar and RSVP to those upcoming events. You also have the option to live stream natively within Mighty Networks. So existing members won't need an external tool to join the live sessions, and you can repurpose those recordings for future members or products. But with students working at different paces or with different start points, it's important to think about how to keep everyone engaged, especially as your community grows. And Mighty Networks has a few automation and AI features to help you personalize your member experience with any community size. You also don't need any coding experience to use Mighty's native automation builder. You'll name your automation and choose the trigger, like completing the welcome checklist. And then you'll choose which action you want to take place when the trigger occurs, like awarding that member a specific badge. You can also use automations to re-engage inactive members, reward member streaks, or celebrate lesson completions. I also want to talk about one of Mighty's most unique features, which is called People Magic AI. And it's designed to help members connect with more ease by showing members with similar interests. You may have spotted this before, but these suggestions are based on common interests or overlapping profile fields, and they can help members build relationships with their peers. But there are also AI tools to make your life easier as the admin. For example, you can use built-in AI tools to generate automatic icebreaker questions, conversation starters, and polls to boost engagement. And you'll have the support of Mighty's built-in AI chatbot called Co-Host to answer strategic or technical questions as needed. I know we've just scratched the surface of everything Mighty Networks can do. But if you like what you've seen, you can visit witandwire.com/Mighty Networks to compare plans and start your free trial. For transparency, that's my partner link, which you'll also find linked in the description. And that's where you'll also find more info about Wit and Wire's programs and how I work with online course creators. If you like this video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Wit and Wire for more online business tutorials. And if you're interested in creating your own online course, then here's another video where I talk more about the strategy behind launching a new signature program.